Hey everyone, and welcome back to Rindone Travel. I'm Ray. Today, you can see we're on the beach in Cancun enjoying some awesome weather. Well, that's awkward. That's much better. Now you can see that we're not really on the beach. Let's get into today's video. We're going to talk about all-inclusives and seeing if they're truly worth it or not. So for this video, I want to talk about all-inclusive hotels. And if you don't know what an all-inclusive hotel is, well, you're in luck. It's pretty much where the hotel is the destination itself. It has things such as large pools, dining, restaurants, amenities, water sports, pretty much everything that you can think of in one specific place. Now, it sounds awesome, right? But let's discuss. So I chose Cancun, Mexico as our destination because that's what they're known for. They're known for having all-inclusive properties, and they have a ton to choose from. For this experiment, we're going to choose 4 hotels, 2 all-inclusive and then 2 non-all-inclusive or a la carte hotels where pretty much you pay for everything there. So I gave them the same parameters. We want to go from July 20th to July 27th. Another thing I did was make sure they have the same room type, so we're not paying for a suite in one and a regular room for the other. I made it so they all had to have water views. So let's start off with the not all-inclusives. I chose the JW Marriott, which came in at number 46 out of 237 on TripAdvisor, and then I chose the Hilton Waldorf Astoria, which came in on number 2 out of 237 hotels on TripAdvisor, so you know that one's going to be good, but also expensive. These hotels also came in at drastically different price points. Let's start with the JW Marriott. Coming in at $516 a night, or a total cost of $3,614 for the week. Next, the Hilton Waldorf Astoria came in much higher than that. They came in at $763.01 per night, or a total of $7,295.65. Now, at these hotels, they're a la carte. So that means any drinks, food, activities, anything you want, you have to pay extra for. It's just not included in the cost. Let's move on to the all-inclusives. I went with the LeBlanc Hotel, coming in at number 3 out of 237 on TripAdvisor, so that one's going to be really good as well. And then I also went with Secrets Divine Cancun, which came in at 52 out of 237 on TripAdvisor. So these hotels also came in at drastically different price points. The LeBlanc was $989 a night, coming in for a grand total of $6,923, while Secrets Divine came in between $425 a night and $460 a night, giving a grand total of $3,897. Now for that one, it was a Hyatt property, and it wouldn't let me get the grand total without booking it, so I went to Priceline and got the price from there. So that's why. Now, all of these hotels include things such as food, drinks, activities, shows, water sports, things like that. So you show up at the hotel and pretty much everything is paid for. You don't have to bring your wallet with you anywhere. Let's move on to the analysis now and see if you really do save money. At normal hotels, everything is paid for separately. That means food and drinks and entertainment. For food and drinks, I went with $150 per person per day, or $300 for a couple, and then for entertainment, I put that at $150 a day. So the total for a couple of 2 is going to be $450 a day to stay in a non-all-inclusive in Cancun. You can see that brand plays a major role in this. You can see that the Waldorf Astoria was the highest based cost, plus an additional $3,150 for food, drinks, and activities, bringing it to the highest price point of the total experiment out of every hotel. Next is the LeBlanc Hotel, coming in right under the Waldorf Astoria, but still a savings of $3,200, and it's all-inclusive. You can see the next example had Secrets Divine and the JW Marriott Cancun. Those 2 came in at pretty much the exact same price point, except that the JW Marriott wasn't all-inclusive, and the Vine is, which means you have to shell out another $3,150 to stay at the JW Marriott. I just don't know if it makes sense to do that. Why would someone pay that extra $3,150 to not stay at an all-inclusive? Well, there's a couple reasons. And for one, when you think of an all-inclusive, you think of drinking and partying and loud music and stuff, and some people just don't want to deal with that. And I understand that. When you go on vacation, sometimes you just want to relax, and you'll pay a little bit extra money to have that benefit. If you were going to Cancun not to stay in your hotel and use the amenities there and drink there and go to the beach there, and you wanted to go out and explore, then it might not be worth it to stay at an all-inclusive because you don't feel as if you're getting enough value for staying there. What's my take on it? Well, I've been to all-inclusives and I've been to the regular hotels as well. And let me tell you, if I'm going to that hotel to stay there and hang out by the pool and the beach, I'm going to pick that all-inclusive. But if I'm going to that place to go out and explore, first off, I'm going to find a hotel that's much closer to everything that I want to do. And it's going to be a normal hotel, because when you think of Secrets Divine and the JW Marriott, the one being all-inclusive and the other not, if the one that wasn't all-inclusive is closer to my destination, I'm going to go with convenience here and stay in the non-all-inclusive and pay a little bit extra for that. That pretty much wraps it all up. What do you guys think? Would you go all-inclusive or would you stay in that a la carte hotel? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to reach out to Rindone Travel for all your travel needs. Thanks for watching.